chance is Mullen, and Mullen wants to get that ball to his right foot for the cross, like that, and now he'll step into it. Low liner to the far post and away from the line. Loose again, chipped it in! And it's Davis.
Well, to be fair to Houston, they continue to knock on the door for the first 35, 36 minutes. You said it, Mullen wanted to get in on his right foot. He does. One of the keys we talked about, Jim, deny the service both on free kicks and in open play. Brian Ching had a look at it, and then it comes on Brad Davis's left foot. You know he's not going to leave any doubt. Cronin even still gets a touch to it to try and make the save, but
if Brian Ching doesn't whiff on that ball, probably Cronin's in the right spot.
That Coach Hewlett made at the halftime break is we might find out that the midfield is much better suited for Mike Randolph.
Here's Donovan again, top of the area. 3 defenders, slides the ball wide to Beckham. Beckham chips it back in, the header and a goal! Landon Donovan!
Well, this is what they all came to the Home Depot Center for. Not the first time that this connection has worked this season for Los Angeles, but I tell you what, watch this. Could have been a 1-2 right there to Buttle, but instead, David raising his hands out wide. Watch the bend here. Donovan darting to the near post, no space right there, and he slips it in between the post and watch Tony Kay. I tell you what, that is the best goal we have seen from Landon Donovan in quite some time right there.
That was an angry goal, Mark. He was so mad, and look, he talks to Ianni. Ianni is the defender right here. Watch Landon Donovan get up and say, you know what, Patrick, that one was for you.
Great stuff right there. Beckham to Donovan, and an unbelievable finish. Usually Donovan finishes him with his feet.
Look at this.
And he's all over Patrick Ianni.
Oh, Donovan just barking at him.
How you like me now?
Corner for Houston. And punched away, double fisted out by Steve Cronin. Right back into the zone. In the area, chipped up off the bar, the follow, and a goal for Houston. Caraccio. Franco Caraccio, the major offseason acquisition from Argentina, stepped right into the rotation.
LA had trouble clearing it off the corner, and the service comes back inside. Off the crossbar, Xavier tries anything he can do to make his body big right there. But it's actually that initial move, and I think it's by Brian Ching in there. And Caraccio, the man who was the Argentinian brought in here to replace the player like Nate Jaqua and Joseph Nguena, who departed to go off overseas. So far doing a good job. His second goal of the season.
Klein near side.
Oh, great run.
Beckham. Beckham, the late give, and the goal! Landon Donovan again!
Well, I have a feeling you're going to be calling that connection quite a bit this season, Jim. When you talk about soccer IQ, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Watch David Beckham down here on the right make a different run. Rather than staying out wide by the line, he senses Wade Barrett on his back shoulder. Instead, he cuts around almost an inside diagonal run. Perfectly weighted ball to the back post. And if Donovan didn't finish it, it probably would have been a penalty kick anyway.
Absolutely.
Watch the tackle coming in late from behind.
Being dragged down, and give Donovan a lot of credit because he stayed with that ball, although he was being pulled down by his shirt.
Ball to the back post, and again, it is Beckham to Donovan. I'll tell you what though, Waddy, those are our Herbalife Man of the Matches, but some great things coming out of tonight.